You coming or what? I'm the Multifarious fisherman. This is seven fish, and we just made it to the office. We're going to tell you a little bit about a suit I got. It's a little cold out here. I picked up a Clam Rise suit. It's new for fall of 2018, but I just got mine now, and I wanted to show you a couple of things about it that are pretty cool. Plus, I need something warmer than a hoodie. It's a warm hoodie, but not warm enough hoodie. First of all, these pant legs zip all the way up to your hip, which makes them really easy to put on. So I'm going to zip that up. They actually have a snap at the bottom to hold them closed. They're double placketed, so when that's zipped, I'll zip it back down. When that's zipped down, I've got a piece of fabric that covers the zipper, and then another piece of fabric that comes over that, and it's held together with magnets. So you don't have to go through and snap all the way. The bottom one is a snap. You can snap that or leave it open, but it just saves you some hassle having to snap that placket. And if you don't put a placket on, just have a zipper. Wind blows through it, moisture can go through it. They're not very waterproof then. Let me get these on. Okay, got them on. It's definitely gonna be warmer. I got a train coming, so audio always an adventure out here. Let me grab my coat. Now we're bundled up. I mentioned waterproof, and obviously you want these things to be waterproof when you're wearing them, if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's sleeting, if it's nasty out. And it isn't real nasty out right now, but it's 30 degrees. It's cold, but it's not brutal at all. We're gonna rush out here and try to do a little fishing. We're into decent ice thickness now, but it's been sketchy this winter. We're not early at all right now. Actually, we're kind of mid-season, but the ice has been on, off, and it's back on again. We definitely want to be smart, be careful, and do all the right things so we don't end up in the water. If we do end up in the water, God forbid, this suit's a float suit. This will keep me above water. So I'm gonna get wet, I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but I'm probably gonna have a better chance of getting back out of that lake. They can't guarantee anything, of course, but if you do break the ice, if you do end up going through, well, that's a bad deal. It's not what you want at all. But a suit that floats gives you a better opportunity. It never beats being careful, being smart. Hi, I'm out here, I'm on a lake, I'm wearing my Rise suit from Clam. I wanted to show you that deal with the legs and the adjustability of the hem of these. Talk about the coat first quick. Venting, if I get a little bit too hot because I'm wearing a heavy coat, it gives me some ventilation. I can keep from being uncomfortable. I get these big Velcro side pockets. I also have these blue zippers on the front. One of probably the most noticeable things about this. Comes in a couple colors. I like the understated black. Do have bright blue zippers on there. These are YKK waterproof zips. It is a waterproof zipper, and it allows me to put a phone or something in there, which will keep rain, sleet, snow off of my phone. What it won't do is protect you if you go in the water, if you're physically in the water. I told you it's a float suit. If you end up in the water, your phone's gonna be done because the water's gonna come in from the backside. What they do give you are these. I got one with a bib and I got one with my coat. Shows you a phone with an Navionics app on it. It's kind of funny. What this does, and the reason you think, well, you got waterproof zippers, why do you need a waterproof pocket? Because they're not waterproof from the backside. If I go in, my phone better be in this, because this will save your phone. A lot of pockets in this thing, which is good. I like that. Notice here, YKK, waterproof. Same deal with the placket with the magnets. Keeps that shut, keeps it out of the way, keeps it covered and protected, but when I want to get in there, I don't have to unsnap anything. The magnets just let go. Okay, I'll show you those legs. So the bottom part of this pant leg has Velcro. And when you buy it, this Velcro is stuck to itself. And that is the longest that your pant leg will be. I can't wear them that long because my legs aren't that long. So I had to go through, undo this Velcro, and put it You can see there's 4 choices or 5 choices there of Velcro. I don't know if you can see that good or not. Those Velcro strips are places you can put that Velcro to it. For my leg length, I gotta have it on the shortest setting. We put a pair of these on the left-handed hunter, who is not the tallest guy in the world, and we put them on a guy who's 6'5". Same pair. Had to change the legs over, but fit them both just fine. To give you an idea of the range of adjustability and how pretty darn cool that is. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find me a fish. We're not alone out here. We got a cool day. I am pretty warm. I'm wrapped up nice and not having too much difficulty here. I got a rod. I got to remember what pocket I put my waxies in. A lot of pockets. I think I mentioned that. I'm going to try to entice one over with this bait, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to show you what we do when that doesn't work. But hopefully I won't have to. It is cold out, but this suit is doing a good job. I don't even have my hood up. I've been fishing. This isn't my first hole, but I've been out here a bit using my suit, my cleats. While we're looking for fish, I was going to mention that we've been growing a little bit. I mean, it's still very, very small, don't get me wrong, but we're getting some positive responses. Definitely getting some interaction in the comments, which I love. A few more people subscribing, which is always helpful. Getting shared a couple of places, added to playlists and stuff, and all of that stuff is helpful to the channel, so I want you to know that we appreciate it. Zach and Bugs are in Minnesota. Line is definitely freezing up on the guides. Okay, so down the hole, I don't have any fish in my hole, so I'm going to do something. One of the things that I've had success with, I'm going to show you this too. This jig is currently hanging down like that. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that jig and I'm going to pull the line straight towards the hook, straight to the back of the jig. And what that does is it moves the jig on the eye of the hook. So now you see that thing is sitting level. I like that better. I think it increases my chances of getting bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak a little rod out of my rod case, and I've got a much more aggressive jig and bait on here. I'm going to send this thing down, and I'm going to make some noise down there. And a lot of times, you get their attention. I did bring one over, right under the hole. Let's see if I can get down to them while they're there. Yep, there he is. So pretty negative, but clearly brought fish over. There's another one. He's following it up. Folks, not the one we were after, but we caught a fish, and I'm still warm. Baby channel doot 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 doot. You hear that auger? My man is cutting some holes. Sometimes I'll do a lift and drop, fish off to the sides, see it, shows up, they come over to investigate. Doesn't always work. Here's fish. Boy, they are picky. They're down there. Got bumped. Okay, I got robbed. They took my bait. You can, if you set your electronics correctly, and I have a hard time showing you this because the shutter speed of my camera and the rotation speed of the Vexilar doesn't allow me to show you. I need to get a fancy highfalutin camera so you can see that. I can set it all, but unfortunately not able to do that for you today. But trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of geese coming. Trust me when I tell you that the mark on my Vexilar from my jig is substantial, and when I get bit and lose my bait, I got no mark. So I like to set it so that it just shows up, and then when I get my bait stolen, I can tell that I don't have my bait. Robbed again, I can tell by my locator. Okay, guys, we're out here. I'm still wearing my clam suit, it got a lot colder. Still comfortable. Clam suit's plenty warm. I took my hoodie off. I never put it back on. I do have a hat on. Not wearing gloves. I'm just knocking off for the day. Got a couple of catfish, a bluegill, and lost what felt like a pretty nice cat. Just feel by the way he's wallowing, I'm pretty sure it was a catfish. There's some big bass in this lake, but didn't fight like a bass. I think he was rolling up. I think it was a catty. Didn't keep him pinned on my 2-pound test and little tiny hooks. Didn't break me off, but did come off. Well, that's it for today. I want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming along on the journeys that we've been taking. Definitely glad that you guys are subscribing. If you haven't yet and you want to, I think it's right about here. Probably going to be more videos about ice fishing right about here and more product reviews down there. Thank you again. Send us some photos so we can shout out your YouTube channel, or just join the Intern of the Week program. Thank you very much.